Wait, there's a rule about kicking the ball? Let's break it down right here on Rule Review. Welcome back to the Officials Institute and another segment of Rule Review. Now, we've all heard fans and coaches yell at us about a kicked ball during a game, but the mere fact that the ball is kicked doesn't automatically make it a violation. The rules book defines kicking the ball with one short sentence. Why then is it so misunderstood? This may be because, like many other rules, we as officials must use our judgment, and that judgment must determine if one very important word in the kicking the ball definition is true. That word is intentionally. Was the ball kicked intentionally by a player, or was it an inadvertent action? This is what we will be focusing on as we break down the next few video clips. But first, be sure you make all those necessary clicks and become a subscriber. Like this video and share this video with someone you know so we can all get better together. All right, let's get started watching video on kicking the ball. Roll those clips. In our first clip, we see a player attempt to pass the ball to his teammate, but when the defender deflects the ball with his foot, the official stops play for a kicking violation. Let's take a closer view and explain this ruling. Focusing on the defender here, we notice that after the pass is made, he extends his leg out and toward the ball, kicking it and keeping it from reaching its intended target. Because the defender struck the ball with his foot, and because it was done intentionally, this play was properly ruled as a kicking violation. Watch it again. In the next clip, a missed shot results in a rebounding situation where the ball is knocked loose and kicked by the offensive player to himself for a shot attempt, and no whistle is blown. This must be because a kick can only be a defensive violation, right? Well, when reading the rule, it does not make any distinction on whether the ball is kicked by a player on defense or offense. So when we watch the offensive player here looking directly at the ball as he kicks it up toward himself, we can determine this act to be intentional, and thus rule it a kicking violation. Here it is one more time. In our next video, the ball is shot and rebounds to an offensive player who, in his attempt to gain control, falls to the ground and uses his legs to gather the ball. So why did the lead official call it kicking violation? The player didn't actually kick the ball. As we watch this play again a little closer, we verify the player in fact does not actually kick the ball, but because the rule defines a kick as intentionally striking it with any part of the leg or foot, once the player makes physical contact with his legs and or feet on the ball with the intent to wrangle it in to gain control, the action becomes a kicking violation. This play was properly ruled by the lead official. Here it is again. In our last clip, a dribbler attacks the lane but loses control and kicks it away, turning it over. And the officials allow play to continue. But should it have been blown dead for a kicking violation? Slowing the action down, we not only confirm the ball handler did indeed kick the ball, but the defender also kicked the ball. But since the rule is very clear about the intent of the kicking action, if we rewind and watch again slowly, we can safely determine that the first kick was unintentional, and only because when the ball was lost, it got tangled up in the feet. The second kick may not be so easy to determine, but based on the direction the defender was moving, the contact on the ball was most likely made inadvertently, while stepping naturally in that direction. So even though the ball was kicked by both the offense and the defensive teams, neither kicks were intentional, and therefore ruling this play legal, as the officials did, was correct. Go ahead and watch that one more time. After watching those clips, I know we will all have a clearer understanding of the kicking the ball rule and ready to assess each kick we see on the floor with greater accuracy. If you haven't already done so, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share this video. Remember, the more people we can reach, the better the game will get. Until we see you again, have a good game.